Welcome to Everpine Mall. I saw this map on the GMOD workshop and I thought I'd just explore it a little bit, check it out, and just right off the bat, look at this atmosphere. You actually started right in there, or I did, but I thought I'd go outside just to take in some of this nice atmosphere, and apparently find this little guy. I mean, just look at the detail. Just outside the mall, the little shopping cart. It's a nice throw. I didn't actually look too much into the workshop page to see. That's nice. To see if this is based on something, or if it's from a game, or if this is just something that the author made himself, just completely freestyle. We're greeted here right away by some nice mall music, as well as a little Everpine Mall map here. Where are we though? Mantis. We are by the right here, I think. North entrance? I think we're up here, right? Yeah. Over here we've got a in renovation, which is on the other side of the mall, I guess. But I thought I wanted to just make a video to appreciate the map design, level design. Just walk around, see what's being done. I mean, just look at all these custom advertisements. Everything you need in one place. Everpine Mall, for your convenience. I mean, this is a lot of, because this doesn't look like, these don't look like AI. So I mean, this is a lot of work. Just every single one of these little advertisements for the store branding. This ominous carrot poster. That's cool. Does it? Oh, that's really cool. It even blocks you from going this way. We've got some apples, bananas. I don't think this is how they're supposed to look. This is probably my fault though. Probably some mod that I have installed that just breaks the textures. That's unfortunate, but canned bread and mused. Oh, just meat. Honey is bee propaganda. Oh, I guess. Only real cow milk here, as opposed to that fake cow milk. Oh, okay. I thought this was unfortunate. These, I don't even know. Can the GMOD? I was gonna say the GMOD engine, but I guess it's the. What engine is it? It's not called the Half-Life engine. Okay, I obviously have to check that out, but can't. The name of the engine is. It's failing me right now, but I don't know. Can this engine handle like cloth physics like that? Okay, it would have been really cool to have these just be physics. Anyways, let's check out the super cool super secret employee hangout. That is pretty cool. We've got another one of these. Got a couple mugs. Let's say hardly working. I mean, that's pretty nice. Just relaxing here. Back here is definitely where you go when you've got customers asking you to check in the back. You know, you go, yeah, of course, I'll check. Go back here. Go to the super cool, super secret employee hideout. Relax here for a bit. Come back out and you go, yeah, no, we don't have it. The lack of music, you can't even hear the music from the rest of the mall. It makes it pretty ominous. But I feel like employee areas like this, there's always this like, you always get this feeling like you're not really supposed to be here. That's nice as well. Just the faint environmental hum. Snow falling. What was that? I don't think this is a horror map, by the way. Okay, we just took the employees only door to some sort of some restaurant here. I don't think this is a horror map, so I'm not expecting any sort of jump scares or like any real story. If this is a horror map, I'm gonna be really sad when I get jump scared, but got a pet store. Oh, look at this. I think this you know what, I think, there we go. The ghost fish was my fault. It was a shader I had on. But this is really cool. Is that I think that's a pretty clever way of doing that. I think the fish is just a flat plane and it just gets bent around. That looks pretty good as well. And yeah, that's really nice. That's clever. Back here in the employees only, we got some extra pet cages. I don't think I'm gonna check out every single store. Maybe I will, but maybe I won't include in the video. Are these custom made as well? I don't think these are from anything. Oh, this is really cool. Some like GMOD and Team Fortress construction kits, like model kits. We got some action figures, a lot of references. Mr. Garry himself, and the iconic the iconic play mat that everyone had. Oh, another one of these. Oh. Yeah, this is really, really, really detailed. Like I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna show every single store in the video. I think I'll just highlight some interesting things, like the interloper shirt, some hats. I really like this cardboard cutout, but it feels like a reference to something, but I don't know what. So, reference maybe. Yeah, I think a lot of these are references that I just don't get, so. Got a little fountain here. No pennies. I guess they must have just cleaned it out. Imagine playing hide and seek in this place. Or imagine playing prop hunt in this map. And we've got Ricky, the mascot, I guess. Respect the staff. They work hard for your convenience. Check out our new Wild Collection, Panther. Remember who keeps you safe. Police force with the support of North Star. That's an advert. If you're watching, consider yourself lucky. Channel 7, Everpine. That's also very ominous. I don't know what that's supposed to mean really, but I guess this is like the little food court area down here. I do really like the layout of this, so far, of this mall, especially this. I could just imagine like when the mall's filled with people, you're just standing here, seeing the hustle and bustle. It feels really nice. Oh, let's go down here, check it out. Remember to keep the place clean. There are trash cans everywhere. Yeah, I noticed. It's actually, that's pretty good. See, that's just like, that's another one of those little details. Just putting the trash cans everywhere, the recycle cans, trash bins. Anything you want extra, free on Saturdays. That seems like a pretty good deal. This is also pretty cool. They actually have they've actually got a disabled bathroom. No mirror. I guess they don't get to look at themselves, but that's also just another little detail, as well as, you know, the ramp. But I feel like this is a pretty steep ramp if you're in a wheelchair, but it's really nice. It's a really nice detail. Got a little jewelry store. So yeah, look at the roof. The roof detail as well. The little piping and wiring and stuff. Of course, all the little sprinklers. Another Ricky sign. Oh, okay, another repeat. Also, I wonder if... See, that is really cool as well. That is really cool. I really feel like this would be a great map to set a game in. Especially with, like, I just imagine like a horror game. A while back now, I played a game called Crow County, which is this kind of survival horror. I guess you would call it a survival horror, like a retro survival horror game. It was really good, but I can imagine a similar game taking place in this mall. I think would be really cool. We got some albums here. Some Saturday guitar lessons. I'm really impressed with how a lot of the stores are very distinct in the styling. Like this store here with all the kind of like the wooden paneling, like the acoustic paneling. They look unique, and it's just really impressive. But yeah, I imagine. I just imagine like a survival horror type game set in a mall like this, especially since, yeah, like even this. Like imagine having to run around and like gates like this just start out being closed, and you have to explore around, find the keys, open these up, explore various stores. I really think it would work. Is this common? I don't think I've ever seen like a, what is this, like a laundromat inside a mall? I don't think I've ever seen that, but maybe that's just not common where I'm from. We've got the kind of employee rest area and locker rooms. There I am. If we ignore the wet floor sign, we get another one of these. I don't know why we're collecting those. I don't know how many we're collecting, but I'm guessing there's some kind of secret maybe. But this window here is kind of... This is a very interesting window. Just something about that wall. Just having like the partial window occupied by this big wall. This feels kind of strange. Having a window here in general feels very strange. It feels like originally this was opened up more, and that there was like a window out into some sort of, I don't know, opened up into something else, and then they just like they built this wall here. Maybe they rebuilt this store, whatever store this is, a clothing store. So they just built this store, built this wall, and it just occupied, it just took up everything. Anyways, let's go back here and check out the Funcade. Iconic. iconic flooring. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do that even. It's got like the slippery properties. That's really cool. Can I do this? Oh, I can. That's actually amazing. Super hot. Hotline Miami in Russian for some reason. Nuclear Throne, I've never heard of that. Resident Evil Gaiden or Gaiden. Claw Machine. Oh, I don't get to play. A kind of scary corner. It feels like there's a wall, like there's a doorway here. There's supposed to be a doorway here. And of course, yeah, I did notice this one. What? Oh my, I swear I saw like someone sitting there. I think that was really weird. Something like that was really weird. Anyways, yeah, I did see the Polybius machine here. And another, they actually had two. Now in here, home furniture. See, I'm just impressed with things like this, like the roof detail. Got a display kitchen with some, I'm guessing like some options for the countertop. That's kind of a scary poster as well. Turn those empty hallways into pretty livable spaces. I don't know what livable spaces in this hallway. I'm not sure what you would do here even. I guess like just put a carpet and some, like just put down like a rug and some paintings. See, in these employee only, like I guess employee sections, also surprisingly detailed. Just having these little boxes and stuff stacked. I don't think you're supposed to be stacking boxes in hallways like this. I think that's an OSHA violation, but this I think this must be the, actually check it out here. I think that might be the in renovation building. Yeah, see? Now in here, it's right there. So yeah, this is the in renovation. Oh, here we go. Map by Redstone CO. Made with moral support of Freed Mobius Nori, who also helped a bunch of store names and designs. Shout out to these people. Shout out to these people as well. And shout out to these people as well. Oh, here we go. Find 10 hidden balloonicorns to view some developer screenshots. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Maybe I will, just to include in the video. But I might purposefully leave that out, just to get you to play this map. Because I really think you should download this map. Check it out. Especially since I'm probably not going to include everything this map has to offer. Just so you can check it out yourself. Look, this is also really like... something amusing about the idea that like the builders just brought in all these like... what are these even called? I'm blanking on the name of these. I was gonna say hacky sack, but that's the little football game. Football as in your foot and a ball, not soccer football. What are these called? Whatever, these little like seats. I just like to imagine that a bunch of builders just moved these in, sat here, made some drawings, went back home. Let's check out Polyvision. Oh, it's a... For some reason I thought this was gonna be like a... they were gonna sell like TVs, but I think it's supposed to be... well, I was gonna say it's supposed to be a game store because they've got games here, but... I wonder if it's supposed to be like a movie rental place. Doesn't really... maybe... got a lot of classic games here. So this store is called Quotations, and it's a bookstore. That kind of feels a bit on the nose. And like a little reading sound, that's interesting. That's also something I don't think I've ever seen. To be fair, I don't go to a lot of bookstores, but do they have this? Where you can just like sit in the store and read the books? I feel like that... don't they want you to buy the books and then leave? Here we got the electronics. Dude, these monitors like this, like all that like 90s see-through plastic electronics, that was such a vibe. It really should make a comeback. Got a little PC repair shop back here, I think. D. Cooper's Bank. Don't worry, travel insurance. D. Cooper's Bank. Is that supposed to be DB Cooper? With the play? Yeah, I think that's... I see what you're thinking. This feels like a... I don't like that it's moving so slow. Dude, if something comes crawling out there, I'm gonna scream. I'm getting ready. What are these? Is it like safety deposit boxes, but just bigger? Or are they supposed to be safes, maybe? I mean, these are safety deposit boxes. Here's another... Do they have... Maybe they do have banks with safety deposit boxes in malls. I'm seeing another one of these balloonicorns. Yeah, maybe they do have banks with safety deposit boxes in malls. So I feel like ATMs. And Here we have it, the video star. Rest in peace to movie rental. I thought that said Minecraft for some reason. What? It's got a pretty interesting selection of movies. I think we've checked out most of the stores now, right? There's supposed to be a security office over here somewhere. Employee rest area up there. Let's check out the security office over by the Now and Here store. Maybe through this door right here. Also, if this was a... Let's see, that's an interesting detail. Having these not be windows and be like shuttered up. Anyways, I was gonna say, if this was like a horror game, this would obviously be the villain, right? Or like the monster, in kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's style animatronic way. I feel like that's the obvious choice. Well, maybe it's too obvious. Oh yeah, this is definitely the security office. I say, and then turn around and look at the cleaning supplies instead. That is really cool. There's definitely something about the contrast of like the happy, colorful mall interior and just these back areas just being big, like cinder block, concrete, gray and quiet. Did you hear that? I think that's a broken decal. Pretty impressive. Someone managed to graffiti the snow. So I explored around a little bit, or I flew around the outside of the map. I saw something more interesting here, or another detail that I feel like I should take a look at. Ricky says to wash your hands. So something with the bathrooms. I noticed that they are color coded, which was just another interesting little detail. I thought, oh, that's trippy. I just thought it was an interesting detail that the map maker could just, they could have just used like a white tile on both of them, but they decided to, put the effort in. And I just look at this. I'm just amazed at the details. I'm amazed at the details of just a free Garry's mod map that isn't really like, this isn't a game. This isn't meant for something, from what I understand. It's just a map. People can do whatever they want with this, like any game mode. It's just it's really cool. But this is also kind of scary. Oh, I just saw this. I thought this was bare feet. That's also like, again, like obviously these pipes, they don't do anything. They don't lead anywhere, because this is just something that the map maker put in. But like, why? Just this little corner? But it feels really realistic, because you see this like odd architectural stuff in real life, where it's like they need to have a pipe here. In real life, this would be an important pipe. And someone just went, yeah, just make a cutout in the wall and just put them there. Right? And it's really weird. This mug says, layoffs anyone? I'd rather not. And this one says, "What's sleep?" Whoop, put another one. And didn't mean to do that, but I think I might try to find the last remaining balloonicorns myself. Check out the whatever the photographs are, or whatever happens when you find them all. But I'm probably not going to show it on the video, just so if you want to see the developer screenshots, you'll have to download the map and find them yourself. I think I've shown some in the video, but overall I'm really impressed with the level of detail in the map. And like I've said, I think I've said it a couple times, this really feels like it could have been used as a map for some sort of a game. It's big enough, it's really detailed, it's got a very specific style. Overall, I'm just really impressed. I'll probably finish off the video with some cinematic shots and some photographs of the map, just to really take in the atmosphere.